go! Well, boys and girls, I'm back again this week. You thought you got rid of me, didn't you? Well, you didn't. Okay, and today, we're kind of swerving away from the vampire movies that we've done the past 2 weeks here on the show. And we're diving into a little Disney action. No, it's not Cinderella. It's not Sleeping Beauty. It's not another princess movie. Heck, it's not even Zootopia. Nope, we're diving into James and the Giant Peach, okay? A little more, not as well-known Disney movie. Back when their live-action movies were a little bit weird, should I say. This is definitely a strange one for you guys. It's an acquired taste. James and the Giant Peach was released in 1996 under Walt Disney Pictures. And, how about that rhino? That rhino ate them all up, huh? Well, for those of you who've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. The boy gets swallowed, well, should I say his family gets swallowed up by a giant clouded rhino. Yep, that's no spoiler, it really happened. Let me pick my nose real quick and flick it. So, you know, I don't really know how the rhino plays into this, but he did. Disney was on some acid tripping during this one. You know, 96. What was the animated feature in 96? Anybody know? Anybody know that one? No?
I got nothing.
Alright, well, for those of you that don't know, I've forgotten myself. No, actually I didn't. It was the Hunchback of Notre Dom. Jesus mercy, smack me in the head a couple more times. I'll be okay! The Hunchback of Notre Dom was the animated feature of that year. This was their live action attempt. What can I say about this movie? You know, it's got a lot of highs, it's got a lot of lows. Personally, I like it quite a bit because it's strange. It's about a boy, like I said, his family gets eaten up by a rhino one day. And he goes to live with his crazy aunts, I believe. Let me tell you, these guys are crazy. Okay, they eat dead fish for dinner, basically, which you'll see. You'll see. And they really don't treat the kid right. They make him do endless chores. They don't feed him enough. You know, so one day, a man, you know, he comes up and he's got a bag full of magic jelly beans. You know, this is going to take him places. He's going to get out of this dump. But he drops them. He drops them all over the ground. But what do you know? One little jelly bean survived. Went inside of a peach. And let me tell you, this peach grew to the size of the Grand Canyon. So they had visitors from all over. They had to see the peach. They got to see this peach. Can you come see the peach? It turned out to be a carnival show. And, James goes inside of this peach. I can't give you all the down low. He ends up inside the peach. He befriends, I know he befriends a spider. I believe he befriends a mole, a centipede. They all live in this peach. And they want to go to New York. So they make it happen. Or do they make it happen? Basically, it's about a journey of the boy, and he's escaping his two crazy aunts. And they're flying around in a peach. This is a Tim Burton-esque movie, as you just saw there. So, Tim Burton, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Nightmare Before Christmas. The guy's a little kooky, if you don't know. And if you don't, now you do. See, here's wart-faced aunt number 1. Yeah. She's got no room to be picking on anybody, but, you know, the poor kid gets it. Let's go ahead and show you the trailer real quick and see for yourself.
From Walt Disney Pictures
Hop on, James!
comes the wildest,
Holy shipwreck!
weirdest,
You enormous bugs!
fascinating, isn't it? Most exciting motion picture adventure of the year.
He's gonna cut me in half! Let's get out of here!
James and the Giant Peach. The story of a daring explorer,
Where are we?
his extraordinary friends,
We're lost. This is all your fault. You blithering nitwit. Bite me.
Have you two gone mad?
Dare you?
and a bizarre world where anything can happen.
It's a giant shark!
What do we do?
Walt Disney Pictures, and the director of The Nightmare Before Christmas invite you to go over the edge
Good heavens! He's committed pesticide!
and beyond your imagination.
Is it not beautiful? The place where dreams come true.
Wahoo!
James and the Giant Peach.
So, that was a trailer, folks. You know, this was a Disney movie that was a little different for its time. But, I mean, Disney was hitting all cylinders in the 90s. They really were. That was the Renaissance era of Disney. And this one really falls in the cracks. You know, everybody talks about Lion King. Everybody talks about Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. Toy Story, another one. But this one doesn't really get talked about. And I think it should. And I think after this video, you talk amongst yourself and you start watching it. And I believe you'll be with me. So I'm going to give this a rating of 9. No, you know what? I'm going to tone it down a little bit. I'm going to give it ratings of 8 magic jelly beans out of 10 crazy ant warts. That's going to be my rating, and I'm sticking to it, okay? If you got any problems, you can mail at the studio. They'll be happy to take your mail. I can take it. That's fine. So, bon voyage, sayonara, and we'll see you next week. Who knows what next week will entail? Who knows? I could be butt naked on this show. Anything to get a couple of views. You just let me know, and I'll be here.